Hey everyone, it's Coach Guy, and I am here with one of our members and coaches, Bridget Quast.
Hello.
And today we're going to talk a little bit about our long-term nutrition coaching program. So Bridget, you've been doing nutrition coaching for about over a year.
Yes.
And so talk to everybody today about what prompted you to want to get into some nutrition coaching.
Sure. So I turned 50 a year and a half ago. And when that happened, I just started to see some changes in my body, just kind of like a little bit of weight gain, a little bit of bloating around the middle. And so I was at the doctor just for my annual checkup, and I was asking her about that. And her answer to me was, yeah, that's a bummer. That just kind of is what happens when you're our age. And I left there and I thought, hell no. I've worked too hard and too long on my fitness, and I wasn't ready to just say, oh, you're 50 and now everything's going to go to hell. Like I said, no way, that's not true. And I tried for a little while to kind of figure it out on my own. And then I realized that I could really figure it all out on my own. So then I came to you, and that's when I got started.
So when you started, what were your initial goals when you wanted to start this? I mean, you talked a little bit about it, but what else were you thinking?
So I had two goals. One was I wanted to get rid of the like bloated belly, yucky feeling. And then the second one was I didn't want to, as I get older, I didn't want to lose fitness. I wanted to continue to make fitness gains. And I felt like I knew it was going to be harder to do it as you get older, and I felt like nutrition had to be a big piece of that. And so my goals were to lose the bloated belly and figure out how to use my nutrition to best fuel my workouts and continue to be able to make fitness gains.
So when you started, what were some of the challenges? We've talked about this, but what were some of the challenges that you faced right out the gate?
The biggest challenge was trusting the process, because it was basically like, I wouldn't say it was major changes to my diet. It was definitely changes to my diet, and that part was okay, but it was major changes to my workouts, to the way I work out, to how often I work out, and that was really for those of you who know me, I'm a little nuts when it comes to my workouts.
Oh, come on.
So that was really hard for me. And at first that was really hard for me, but I thought, you know what, I don't want to, I want to feel better. So I'm going to trust this process and I'm going to do it. And there was a lot of back and forth between you and I at the beginning. But I did trust the process, and it has worked for sure.
So with that in mind, what were some of the biggest surprises for you through this process?
I think the biggest surprise for me was that there's always more you can learn and ways you can tweak your nutrition, your workouts. You know, I thought that my nutrition was pretty dialed in before we started.
And to be fair, it was.
Yeah.
To be fair, you had good nutrition.
Right. And I thought, I worked out a ton. I was, I felt good about what I was doing with my workouts, but what I learned was that there's always more you can learn. There's ways you can change it. There's different things you can do to make it better. And it doesn't matter, I guess, what level you're at in terms of your nutrition or your fitness. If you're someone who's just starting out and you need to lose a ton of weight, or you need to lose body fat, or you're someone who's already pretty fit, there's always more you can do. That's kind of what I took away from it.
So what are your goals moving forward with your fitness, with everything, I guess?
I think my goals are nutrition-wise to just kind of keep doing what I'm doing, because I think it's, knock on wood for right now, it's working. But I'm sure I'll have to change it again as my body changes as I continue to get older. But and then fitness-wise, my goals are just to, my overarching goal is just to continue to try and make fitness gains. So I want to get stronger. I want to be faster. I want to, continue to be able to move better. And then, I have small little goals. I want to get better at toes to bar. I want to get better at, I want to, whatever.
Handstand push-ups.
Yeah. I'm not saying muscle up, because that still hasn't happened. But yeah, I have little goals like that.
So, and you mentioned that this was something that you saw as a lifetime change, habits that are lifetime changes. Absolutely. Versus just, this is good for 6 months or a year.
Right.
So people who are, and you covered a pretty wide range of people, right? And if somebody's kind of on the fence and they're thinking, you know, maybe this is for me, maybe it's not, what advice do you have for those?
I would say absolutely do it. Try it. It's nice to, I think it's a hard thing to do on your own starting out because there's so much to learn. There's so much to know. And I think it's well worth trying it.
Awesome.
There's no reason not to try it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bridget. So guys, if you're looking for more information, please go to www.ironflagfitness.com, click on the nutrition link, and you can book your free 30-minute nutrition consultation there. Anything else you want to add?
No, do it. It was great. It's very helpful.
Thank you, Bridget. All right. Thanks, guys.